Hey, hey, how are you? I hope you're doing great. This is, in this house we do dog tags, okay? Let me see if I can just connect this really quick and then we'll get moving. We're going to use the 8-in board tonight. I love this surface so much. It is a reusable chalkboard. It is also magnetic, so you could put magnets on whatever design that you want to stick to it and have it be removable that way, okay? So let me see if I can find my video. Y'all, I've been struggling lately trying to get back since I've been back home. Hi, Shirley. Hey, Lisa. How are you? I did get a nice tan, though, as you can see. I did get quite burnt, within the first couple of days. Luckily, like one day out of the sun was fine. That was on my front side. And then the next day, after we went back out into the sun, I got my back super burned. Hi, Tammy. How are ya? So I'm just fuzzing this transfer. This is, in this house, we do dog tags. You can comment the word shop, H-S-H-O-P. My goodness. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Joni. Thank you. Yes, we had the absolute best time. We have the best team ever. And the ladies so there were 12 women from our team, okay? I think that we had the biggest group, like, from the same team. I'm doing wonderfully. Hi, Lori. How are you? Hi, Laura. Welcome. So we had 12 ladies from our team, which was, that's a huge number. Out of 60 people that are in the trip, 12 of them were from our team. Trying to find dinner, trying to get restaurant reservations at restaurants with very small, areas to eat was the most difficult part of the entire week. Every single night we were scrambling. Then finally we realized that if you go in there to the restaurant, or if you go sit outside the restaurant at like 5:30, that they will seat you first at 6 o'clock whenever they open the doors. So we did that this 2 last nights. The other girls did it the second to last night, and then the last night I went with them. Y'all, I was so exhausted. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Autumn. How are you? Hey, Janelle. All right, so I'm just making sure that I push this down really well. I did fuzz it a lot. I did have some stuff stuck underneath it. But you do want to make sure that you fuzz these because they're going to be super sticky. Okay, I've got it stuck down. Hi, Brooke. I missed you too, love. You want to make sure that you add some lint using a fuzzing cloth, okay, before you stick it down, especially to a chalkboard surface where you're going to be really, really stuck, okay? So if you comment the word shop, you can get the stuff to make this. I'm going to be using red, white, and blue, obviously, tonight. So we're going to do this... we're going to skip a line for the white and do red, white, and blue, okay? Hi, Vera. Hey, Lisa. How are you? Hi, Gwen. Hello, my friends. I'm so sorry that I didn't do pre-recorded videos before I left, y'all. I was just out of my mind trying to get out of here before I left, and I couldn't do everything, right? So... trying to get the house situated to where my friend that was coming to stay here was able to take care of everything and do the showings and all that good stuff. I don't know why I keep opening that drawer. Hi, Denise. How are you? Welcome. Okay, so we're going to use, I think a multi-tool will be needed for one of these lines at least. But we're going to do red, white, blue, red, white, blue, red, white, blue, all the way down. So we're going to start off, we're just going to go down the line, and I'm using Shimmer Crimson, okay? Hi, Melissa. Dozer was great. Hi, Mona. How are you? Hi, Denise. I'm not sure if I said hello yet, but hello. He did wonderfully. My friend Nancy stayed here with him, and she worked with him on different commands while they were here together. They had a blast. He's actually not going into the kitchen now, so he knows. And I mean, you do have to remind him, he is only a puppy. He's only like 9 months old still, but you just make him sit outside of the kitchen, like over near where my laser is, while you're in the kitchen, because he gets underfoot, or he'll like sit on my feet while I'm like washing dishes at the sink, or he'll be sniffing. He's got like a nose that doesn't quit ever. So, all right, I'm trying to be real gentle here. Now, I am going to use paste and peel on each line because this transfer is so thin that even though this is shimmer paste, it is going to dry really fast, okay? And I don't want it to dry in my transfer and pick up whenever I pick it up. So I'm going to go ahead and just peel that up just like that, okay? I just peeled up just a little, just like this, okay? And then I'm just going to release that and let it hang, okay? Just for now, and then we're gonna pull it up again and keep going like that, okay? So you definitely want to do that. Now I'm gonna use Shimmer Frost. Thank you for sprinkling, I really appreciate that so much. Now we're gonna do the next line with Shimmer Frost, and we're just gonna keep going this way. Now, if you comment the word shop, you'll get the link to get all this stuff to make this, including, again, the cutouts, okay? So then you really get more than one project with that. Then you can use the cutouts if you get the whole thing. And it's pretty good discount too. Hi Karen, thank you, I appreciate that. I'm so happy to be home. So the beach and the pool are wonderful, y'all. Just awesome, really, really fun. But there's no place like home, right? No matter how much spoiling you get, how many, we did go to the spa. We got, me and Chris got a couples massage and a facial together. No matter how much of that kind of stuff, or all the food and drinks that you can eat or drink, there's no place like home. I was so ready, probably like 2 days before we left, because I got so sunburnt, y'all. And I'm really glad that we had a couple more days for my sunburn to kind of, y'all, my back was so bad. It's still a tiny bit sore, but it's nowhere near where it was. It was so bad, I couldn't lean back on anything. Yeah, so riding on a plane was a load of fun, which luckily I had, I guess, a day and a half before we actually got on the plane. Thank God, because I would have been really messed up for that plane ride if we had gone immediately after I was so burnt like that. All right, now I'm using Lakeshore. This is Lakeshore for the blue. I was gonna use Cadet, but Lakeshore I think shows up better on this black background. And any excuse really for me to use Lakeshore, I'm gonna do it. I can't be helped. It's my favorite. It's my favorite of the blues. If you don't have it yet, it's a really nice color. So I am using my multi-tool here. I need to probably try and work a little faster. Anyway, yeah, we had the best time ever. We have the most awesome team. So all of our leaders, so I am considered a leader on our team, right? But the people even above me got together. There's 4 or 5 of them, okay, that are like all of our sponsors, the main, our main team leaders. They got us a boat, a party boat, for just our team to go on. And so they came and picked us up in a bus, which that's what they always do, right? And they took us to, like, I don't know where. I'm not really sure. Down the coast somewhere, okay? We pull up to this, and we were in the Dominican Republic, right? So it's definitely a third world country. It is gorgeous, though. Absolutely beautiful. If you ever get a chance to go, definitely go. But don't leave the resort unless if you're, like, with a tour or something that you paid for. Okay, so again, I'm just pulling that up just like that, okay? And then I'm going to just set it down. Let me see if I can show you. Just gently. I'm not pushing it back down. I'm doing nothing of the sort. And then on the parts that I may have just pulled up, just gently pushing those back down on the letters that I haven't done yet, okay? And then we're going to start with red again. So we're going to use Shimmer Crimson again. Anyway, so we pull up to the storefront, y'all, and I was a little afraid. It was questionable. I'm like, it looked a little scary. There's a bunch of guys standing around outside. Not a beach in sight. So I'm like, we're supposed to get on a boat. Okay, I was expecting to go to a marina. Usually whenever you go on a boat, like a party boat like that, you go to a marina. And then they take you from there. No. Okay. So we pull up to the storefront and I'm like, oh God, if this is my time to go, I guess, you know, I'm in paradise. So whatever, you know. So anyway, they walk us through the store. They tell us get out of the car, of the buses, not rudely or anything, but they're like, okay, get out. And we're all just looking at each other like, I'm too fragile for this. So anyway, we get out of the bus and they walk us through the store, and y'all, the most gorgeous beach I've ever seen in my whole life. Okay, and I've been to a bunch of tropical places. Again, I just pulled it up, okay? And I'm going to just gently set it back down. I'm not going to push it back down or anything like that, except for where I pulled up around the letters that I'm about to do. So this beach is absolutely just gorgeous. I've never seen anything like it, y'all. The water was like that teal. It was like this color everywhere. Absolutely stunning water. The beach, like the sand was not white like how it is in Florida, but it was a nice clean sand. They take care of their environment over there. They keep the beaches really nice and clean. And so from there, because it wasn't a marina, the boat was parked out like in the water, like in the deeper part of the water, right? So we had to get on a little boat in the most choppy water of the whole trip and go out there and transfer to the big boat. And that was pretty scary. Luckily, they gave us life vests and all that stuff, so it was totally safe. We got on the party boat just fine. Went out to some deeper water. They had a nice big slide up on the top deck, so we were able to go on the slide off into the deep water. They had, you know, the regular stuff. They let you snorkel and all that stuff. And then they took us to a place that was a little bit more shallow water. It was like 4 feet deep, where we could get out and just stand in the water. And they had like a floating, like one of those, let me see, where am I? One of those floaty things that they use, that lifeguards use to rescue people. But it had the top cut off of it, and it had holes cut in it so that they could put bottles of liquor in it, and like Coke and stuff, like Coca-Cola and different juices. And then that way they could make us drinks, and it just floats out in the water. They had a bartender out there. It was so cool. And tons of party boats over on this like sandbar area, just gathered around in the same area. It was awesome. So I think that was probably the highlight of the trip. We also went and we saw the monkeys. So basically they just like take some nuts and fruit and stuff, like dried fruit, and they give you a bowl and they put it in the bowl, and then they, for the pictures and stuff, they like put it on your head, put it on your shoulders, the little food, so that the monkeys will jump on you and that they can get a picture. So that was pretty neat. The little monkeys are tiny. They're called spider monkeys. No, they're squirrel monkeys. So about the size of a squirrel, just little bitty things. Only like, I think 1 or 2 kilos is all that they weighed, is what they said. And then there was one like tiny little baby one. Oh my God. I could have fit him in my purse, and I have a little purse. And he was like posing for the camera. It was pretty excellent. So anyway, totally fun time. And next year we're going to Jamaica. If you would like to go to Jamaica with me, it's totally possible to join as a designer and still earn that trip. It is hard work. You see me do it every night. But totally doable. So I'm happy to talk about it if I have any friends that are interested in it. I can't believe I've been to Mexico now and the Dominican Republic, completely paid for, all inclusive, except the excursions is really all we paid for. And I think part of the airfare, because the airfare was very expensive, and they have a cap on what they'll pay on the airfare, but it wasn't much, and totally worth it, way less than what I would have paid myself going, so it was awesome. Plus, we didn't pay for the hotel. The hotel, y'all, the resort that we stayed at was so awesome. It was absolutely beautiful. I mean, it was the nicest hotel I've ever stayed at. And I've stayed at a bunch of different all-inclusive resorts and been to all kinds of places, and I've never seen one like that. I mean, I was just, the minute that we walked onto the property, I was just in shock. Like, oh my gosh, this is where we're spending the next 7 days, or 6 days, or however many days we were there. I don't even know anymore. I guess 6 nights, 7 days. But it was awesome. So much fun. We got tons of sun. One of my friends actually upgraded their room to one with a pool, a private pool. So we had a team pool, which was awesome. So we hung out at her house every single day. I say her house. We hung out at at her hotel room every day at the pool. That's where I got so burnt. And we had like a waitress that would come over and bring us drinks. Like for every time that we'd be out of a drink, she would be back bringing us new drinks. Y'all, I'm loving this. I'm really, really liking the shimmers on this black background a lot. The Lakeshore color is looking great, so I'm excited to show you all this one. So if you have someone in your family who is in the military, doing that military life, or out of the military even, this design would be absolutely perfect. You can comment the word shop, S-H-O-P, to get all the stuff to make it. And of course, don't forget, sign up. Make sure that you're signed up for notifications. If you got a message from me saying, are you still enjoying this topic? If you just reply to that message with the word subscribe, just reply, subscribe, that will make sure that you're still getting notifications. I think every 6 months it like updates your settings and like checks with you like, hey, are you still wanting to hear from me? And so if you could just do that, make sure that you're up to date there so that you still get the notifications from Messenger. I know I get a notification whenever I go live, just like to make sure that it's working correctly. And I got that message a couple of weeks ago, and then it started texting me instead of sending me the message. So I think that it was because I had to resubscribe. Hi, Brownie. Thank you. I'm so happy to be home. Dozer's happy for us to be home. I'm happy. I took my friend back to the airport yesterday. Got a great night's sleep last night with no issues with the sunburn, because that's been my struggle the last several nights, was trying to sleep. Luckily, I sleep on my stomach, but trying to sleep with the sunburn is a real struggle because everything touching it hurts. And then showering, of course, is the worst. Does feel better usually after a shower, but during the shower is just absolutely horrible. Horrendous, in fact. Drying off is terrible, as you all probably well know. So, anywho, but I did get a great tan, so I'm happy about that. All right, I'm gonna just close these up. So we used Shimmer Crimson, Shimmer Frost, which is white with glitter. Okay. Hi, Sue. Thank you. I'm glad. Let me see. I didn't read your whole message, so hold on. Let me look. Yes, we had a great time. It was so much fun. Yes, we had 3 or 4 showings. Hi, Alma. How are you? Thank you. I missed you guys too. And I'm sorry I didn't do any pre-recorded videos. I was just too, like, trying to catch up on everything before I left. Y'all, look how pretty that looks. And look at the shimmer. Now that's my friend. So it says, in this house, we do dog tags, we do last minute, we do real, we do mistakes, we do deployments, we do hugs, we do video chat, we do patriotic, we do love. So I'm loving this so much on the 8 in frame. You can comment the word shop, S-H-O-P, to get all the supplies to make this, including the cutouts for this transfer. Okay, so that really gives you 2 whole projects for the price of one at a discount. And I hope that you guys had a wonderful week. I'm so sorry I wasn't here with you, but I did have an awesome time. Thank you, Alma. Thank you, Sue. I'm glad y'all like this. So you could obviously add a bow or whatever you want to add to it, but really, just the words are perfect for me. Hi, Mary. How are you? Thank you, Patty. Anywho, that is all I have for you tonight. I am going to go in and hang out with Dozer. He has been just so up my booty since I've been home. So I've been trying to give him a little extra, I've been trying to give him a little bit of extra attention so that, you know, he's not too sad that we were gone, okay? Anywho, I will see you all tomorrow night. I hope that you have a wonderful night. And I love you all so, so much. Enjoy your evening. Happy, happy Saturday, okay? See ya.